true pinch myself moment. We are officially at the San Bernardino Pass. The weather is about 33 degrees. 650 kilometers on foot.
If you want history with your mountain air, this spot delivers. Gotthard has connected North and South Switzerland for centuries.
Wow, man, this is a highway on the mountain. Had this pass been somewhere in Italy, Austria, Germany, it would have been so crowded. So this area wasn't bombed during any of the world wars.
Some mornings just get it right. The world wakes up slow. The coffee tastes a little stronger. And for a brief moment, life feels perfectly quiet. That's how this one began. Across steaming mugs, shared words, and a sense of calm before the road called again. Olivia, a fellow traveler I met along the way. An engineer and a father who had just finished a 23-day, 350-kilometer hike with his son. Over coffee, he spoke about passion and perseverance, about pushing limits and finding balance between body and mind. It wasn't a lecture, just quiet wisdom that stuck, the kind that somehow resets your compass without you noticing. You don't have a car, nothing.
No car, only the foot and only. The global project is to cross the Alps, cross all the arc of the Alps. So 2 years ago we start from Saint-Ginolf and cross the Alps to the Mediterranean, go to Menton. We have done 650 kilometers.
650 kilometers on foot.
In 28 days.
Goosebumps. I cannot imagine.
It's a full
this.
autonomy, tent, food. It's
So you went with your tent, your
Yeah.
food.
Also the race.
Okay.
Yeah.
So trail running.
Yeah. And
Okay.
the most important was the Tour des Géants. It was 330 kilometers in 1 week.
In how many days?
6 days.
6 days. 300 and.
Yeah.
So that means you
Run,
did
walk.
you did a marathon, a full marathon every day. More than a full marathon.
More than one marathon per day, every day during with 24000 meters up.
Altitude.
It's a big race in Italy.
In your normal life, where do you earn your money? What is your profession?
I'm a telecom engineer.
Guys, this dude is an engineer, a telecom engineer. Maybe I have met, you are the fittest telecom engineer that I have met in my life.
No, there is also some colleagues are following me on WhatsApp.
Could you tell our audience one message to motivate them, to make them feel good, or what you have learned through all these experiences? What have you learned?
The most important, I think, is we have to move every day. Always moving. What the possibility to stop is the brain. Only the brain, not the body.
Wow. So you mean to say everything is mental? Nothing. The body should just follow.
If you are prepared in your brain, you can do everything. If you are prepared.
Okay, Olivia. It was wonderful meeting you.
Yeah, thank you.
Owen, all the best for your New Zealand trip.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good trip.
And we surely meet someday again. Hiking.
Yeah, of course.
With that thought still echoing, I fired up the engine. The bike grumbled to life. That familiar vibration crawling up my arms like caffeine for the spirit.
What a kickstart to the day. This is exactly how you want your mornings to be. Power packed with powerful people. Usually I'm the guy who always complains about being hungry. And since I've started this ride, I'm averaging at just 2 meals a day. And today I skipped the breakfast, so it's going to be lunch and dinner. It's not that I'm forgetting, but I'm not hungry anymore. Majestic, majestic. Swiss, 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 you beauty. Now that we are adjoining the highway, the Swiss highway, this route, I have chosen all the country roads and not the highway. If I want to ride or drive on the highway, then I have to buy the pass, which is vignette, and I believe in Switzerland that costs you around 40 or 50 euros. But when I'm on the motorcycle, these roads are much fun than riding on the autobahn. As far as this area is concerned, these houses, the old structures, what you can see, wasn't bombed during any of the world wars. So the houses what you see are the times from the pre-World War era, the early 1900s. They haven't been restored. They are as they were.
Ahead stretched Switzerland in all its glory. Cliffs, green meadows, lakes, and those stoic mountains that look down at you as if they have seen it all before. This is where the adventure really gets rolling. First up was the San Bernardino Pass, 2066 meters high, sitting right in the heart of the Swiss Alps. This isn't just a random road. It's a historic link between two stunning valleys, the Hinterrhein to the north and the Misox to the south. The pass is famous for its 30 hairpin turns, twisting through jaw-dropping scenery. It used to be a busy mule track back in the 1400s. Today, it's a beautiful but challenging climb for anyone who loves the open road. There's even a tunnel nearby for drivers who prefer to skip the mountain weather. But trust me, the classic pass is open in summer and worth every turn. As the road climbed higher, the grass disappeared, replaced by stone, wind, and sky. By the time I reached the top, the world had gone silent.
True pinch myself moment. We are officially at the San Bernardino Pass. Look at this. That's 2066 meters, almost 7,000 feet. I cannot believe. Just taking it all in, one moment at a time. I thought I'll take a halt of just 2-3 minutes, but you cannot just hold yourself back when you are at such a place.
This pass wasn't about getting from point A to B. It was about slowing down, breathing it in, realizing how small we are in all this raw beauty.
The experience was legendary, wasn't it? Now, there is an advantage when you go unplanned. You don't have any bookings. So I can practically stop wherever I wish to. I don't have to reach to a hotel or a particular property within the speculated time. As far as I end up somewhere in Switzerland, it's okay. But I make sure that the journey is interesting. The destination can be anywhere. I don't care. That's the goal. That's the goal. Had this pass been somewhere in Italy, Austria, Germany, it would have been so crowded. And I really don't understand why these passes are relatively empty. But that's on my side. That's my fortune.
Then the ride shifted gears, literally and figuratively. The asphalt shimmered like liquid fire. My jacket clung like glue, and the only soundtrack was the hum of the engine. Stopped a few times for fuel and water. The rest was just motion, thoughts, and the steady rhythm of the road. I kept riding south, through tiny villages that looked paused in time, houses faded but full of charm. The road didn't climb much, but it was twisting, demanding focus.
Beautiful. This is what perfection means. The best road, the best curves I have ever ridden in my life. Engineering at its peak. The confidence you get on these curves, just because of the banking. Superb. Now see how close I can turn, I don't have to go out and see how close to the right lane I was. It's just because of the banking.
It's funny how a good road can do that. Make you forget everything else until it's just you, the curve, and the wind.
Beautiful.
So I took some bananas, some Swiss berries, which are bigger in size than the usual grapes. And then this is again my favorite brand, so I got some offers on the biscuit. So I took it. I'm not sure I'll wait somewhere for lunch or something. I don't know. I don't feel like eating heavy when I'm traveling, when I'm on the bike. Let's see. If I'm hungry, later maybe half an hour, 1 hour, then I might take a halt and have something. The next pass is supposed to be the Gotthard pass, and I'm thinking that would be the final pass for today. The weather is above 33 degrees and it's too warm. I'm getting dehydrated. In short span, I took couple of breaks. I finished my water. I'm satisfied with the hairpinning so far. I've been doing so many hairpin turns through the passes. So let's see what the Gotthard Pass has to offer. Gotthard Pass is around 1.5 hours from where I am currently. So once I do the pass, then I would be searching for some camping locations nearby. And let's see what are the options in the night. Riding here, it feels like India. And by India, see this. This is a banana tree. Throughout the road for past half an hour, I am finding this kind of vegetation. This is not really cold country's vegetation. I think so. I've surpassed the cold area and come to a tropical region. I got to see in the map where I am currently. But anyways, otherwise so far so good. Let's go.
Next was Gotthard Pass at 2,106 meters. If you want history with your mountain air, this spot delivers. Gotthard has connected North and South Switzerland for centuries. Think medieval tracks, legendary bridges, and tunnels that break through solid rock.
Okay, this is not as narrow as Bernina or the Maloja. It's quite spacious. It gives you a lot of confidence. That's good. Okay, this is cobble. Okay. I didn't expect this. Yesterday someone told me that this is the old route. They have kept it like this. Yeah. Okay, after ages I'm gonna try saddling this one. Oh, you still got it. You got it. You see? I just cannot blindly take the turns. Wow, this is one of the special passes. Respect to you, sir. Respect. Suddenly from prehistoric to futuristic. You feel that you're going on a road which is as good as at sea level. Wow, man, this is a highway on the mountain. I'm not kidding. I'm not at all kidding. Let's go. This is one of the most amazing places I've come with the GS. This should be framed.
It's not just people who move here. Cultures, languages, and stories have mixed and merged along this way for generations. Nowadays, there's a modern tunnel beneath the old road, and the summit offers classic alpine views. Lakes, peaks, and roads snaking through the landscape like someone drew them just for the adventure. I parked my motorcycle and just watched. The drone captured what I couldn't. The elegant mess of roads curling through the mountains like veins of steel. This wasn't just a stop, it was the crown of the day. By the time the sky started fading from blue to gold, the day's journey felt carved into memory. Muscles tired but mind wide awake. I look back on the passes, each one with its own challenge, its own story. San Bernardino's endless curves, Gotthard's weight of history. All of it somehow part of the same ride. Sometimes travel isn't just about moving forward. It's about soaking in every imperfect, unforgettable moment and realizing just how many stories the road can hold.
Whoa! Oh my god, that was amazing! What an end to the day! This was pure adrenaline. It's 2 minutes to the camping site. It's 6 o'clock and it is cold here. So I wonder what will happen in the night. There I can see the camping place. Servus. Haben Sie Platz, oder?
Ja.
Einer. Da gegenüber, oder? Und wo sind die WC, Dusche und so weiter?
So hintenrum geht's zu den Duschen.
Ja, oder?
Ja.
Aha. Okay. Und was kostet dann eine Nacht?
Sie mit Zelt und Motorrad 23.
Okay. Ja, und eine Frage. In dieser Umgebung gibt es bisschen also Restaurant oder so zu essen? Passt. Perfect. So, a sweet ending to a sweet day. Here I enter the campsite. Where shall I camp? Maybe that corner there. It looks nice. Let's go. But then I'll have to walk out for the washroom and everything. So, because the washrooms are there behind. So I think that place there should be ideal. Yeah.
As the engine finally cooled and the mountains settled into quiet, I felt that familiar mix of peace and anticipation.
Finally, the day has been concluded successfully. Was such an awesome day, man. If somebody is in Europe and if you ride motorcycles, please make sure that you put this into your itinerary. You cannot let it go. I hope you like the video so far, and I hope you are watching so far, and if you do, you know the drill. Please like, share and subscribe. Signing off, this is your host Akshay Lotankar. Stay happy and keep doing adventures. Bye.
Tomorrow's path is still unwritten. But with days like this, who wouldn't be ready for whatever comes next? The Alps don't hand out answers, just invitations.